the CA is going to sign this CSR with the CS private key, with the CS private key. So following the commands will be used for digitally signing the CSR. Okay, so like here we are saying that this is the CSR that has to be signed, and so this CSR will be signed by the CS private key, and the corresponding public key of the CA is present in this particular digital certificate, and the serial number is 04, and output of the digital certificate should be written to the ramesh.crt. Okay. Now, if you observe here, we have generated digital certificate for the particular Ramesh user. Now you can view this particular digital certificate using the following command. Okay. So this is the digital certificate of the user Ramesh. Okay. So this digital certificate is issuer. This is the issuer, means who has issued it. Okay. This digital certificate is issued by CDAC CA, and it was issued to the user Ramesh. Okay. And this is the public key. This is the public key of the user. This is the public key of the user, and this is the digital signature of this particular digital certificate. So now what we have done is that we have generated the self-signed CA certificate, and we have generated a user certificate which is signed by the CA. Now what we do is we will import the private key of the Ramesh as well as the digital certificate. Will convert this digital certificate of the user into PKCS12 format. The PKCS12 format contains digital certificate along with the private key. So the following command will convert the certificate and the key into the PKCS12 format. Okay. So now if you observe here, we have generated a PKCS12 format, so which contains the digital certificate of the user and along with the private key. So this key has to be imported to a key store. The key store is the place where all the keys will be stored. So what we do is we'll open a like Firefox. The Firefox will maintain a repository, okay, like of digital certificates. So we are going to import the Ramesh digital certificate into the particular key store. Okay. Select preferences. View certificate. Okay. Import your certificate. It will prompt for the password, whatever the password that you have entered earlier, re-enter the same password. Now you can see here your digital certificate of the particular user is being loaded to the key store. The key store is the place where your digital certificate will be stored. Now what we try to do is I'll create a document. I'll save the document. Okay. So once I saved it, I want to digitally sign this particular document. Okay. Go to the digital signature. Digital sign. Okay. Sign the document. Okay. Whatever the key that you have loaded in the web browser, you are able to view here. Okay. Using this digital certificate, you want to sign the document. Sign it. Close it. Okay. Now you are able to see on the uh, document that the signature is okay, but the certificate could not be validated. The reason is that you uploaded the digital certificate of the user, but whether the digital certificate is valid or not, it is unable to validate. The reason is that we did not import the CA certificate. So along with the user certificate, we need to also import the CA certificate. So when we import the CA certificate, the web browser will automatically, or web browser or like a Word document will automatically validate whatever the digital certificate that we have uploaded is valid or not. So next step is to upload the digital certificate of the root CA. Okay, so go to the preferences. Use certificate. Okay, so go to the authorities, import the root CA. Okay, go to the cert, import the certificate. So when you are importing the root CA, it will prompt for two things: whether you want to trust all the digital certificates this particular CA has given to identify the websites, and similarly for the email. So we need to select both the options. Like now close the browser. Okay.